Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Abby. I'm with Fitness is Medicine. Today we're going to do an all upper body workout. So we're going to work on those strong arms. Make sure you still come into this workout warmed up and ready to go. Get your muscles warmed up, get your heart rate up a little bit, and grab. We're going to use kind of a bunch of bands and tubes today. So if you've and dumbbells. So you can maybe grab a lighter weighted dumbbells, a little bit heavier dumbbell. Just have some tubes and some dumbbells. Or bands, whatever you have, grab them, and a fitball if you have one. Okay, so we're going to start with some push-ups. It's the ultimate upper body exercise, so make sure you're warmed up and ready to go. And here we go. We're going to do 10. Remember, you can do them on a countertop, on a bench, you can do them on your knees, or you can do them on your toes. There's a lot of different ways to level this one up or down. Okay, let's go ahead and do 10. Remember, your hands are directly beneath your shoulders. Don't dip your head. 2, 3, 4, keep your body as flat as a board. 6, 7, keep breathing. 9 and 10. Good. Now you can always do more or less depending on where you are with that. If you can only do 5, great, do 5. Maybe in the next week or two, try to do 6. If you're doing 10 and you feel like you could crank out a few more, try 15. Always be pushing yourself. Okay, now we're going to do a row. So we worked the front, your chest, and now we're going to work your back. So grab your band or your tube. We're gonna just have your feet about shoulder width apart, shoulders back and down, pull back. 1, 2, 3, nice and slowly, both directions, keeping those shoulders down, squeezing your shoulder blades back as you go. 6, 7. Now notice that I'm not really in a squat, it's just a little bit of an athletic stance. And 10, good. All right. Now I'm gonna have you grab a little bit lighter weight of dumbbells. Bring this down just a touch. We're gonna do some lateral raises. So out to the side. I'm going to have you stand in a tandem stance, so we'll get a little balance and core here. We're going to bring those weights out to the side. Now, if bringing them straight out to the side is painful on your shoulder, do them at a little bit of a diagonal, so a little bit forward. Not really a front raise, it's just kind of using the natural angle of your shoulder as that may feel a little bit more comfortable. Also, don't go above the height of your shoulder. Notice I'm stopping right about the height or a little bit lower than my shoulder. Nice and slowly, both directions. If this does cause shoulder pain or elbow pain, you can always do a fly like this as well. A lateral raise like this. And it's more of a little bit more of a fly, but that's okay. It's working those same muscles, your deltoids, right here in your shoulder. Now I'm going to grab a little bit heavier weight and we're going to do some bicep curls. So put your other foot in front, or you can stand on one foot and up and down like this. So you can either hold the weights like this, you can hold them like this. Either way is fine. You're still working your biceps. Keep your back nice and tall. One way to tell if you have too heavy a weight is if you start to feel like you have to swing to get that weight. So if you feel like maybe you're doing that, grab a lighter weight. You want to go all the way down straight as well. It's very common for people to kind of come here and then go back up. You want to get that full range of muscle working here. Keeping your core nice and tight through all of these. And 10. Good. Now we're going to use our ball. And if you don't have a ball, that's okay. But I'm going to have you do a bridge on the ball. And we're going to do a chest fly. So sit on your ball, walk out to that bridge. Like I said, if you don't have a ball, just do a bridge on the floor. That's okay. Hands straight overhead. Let those weights fall out to your side and then bring them straight back overhead. If you need to grab a little lighter weight, go ahead and do that. You might need a little, this is a little bit of a harder exercise. Try to keep a nice flat surface from your knees to your shoulders. Your head and shoulders are resting comfortably on that ball. If you feel like this is a little much for your shoulders, you can bend your elbows here, just like with those lateral raises. We'll do 2 more here. And 10. Good. So even though this is an upper body workout, we're still getting other things. With your push-ups, you're getting some core. With those standing exercises, we got some balance and some core. This one gets your hamstrings and your glutes and some core. So even though we're focusing on the upper body here, we're still getting those other muscle groups coming into play. All right, 1 more. We're going to do a reverse fly. So we did a chest fly. Now we're going to do a back fly. So we're going to use a tube or a band. I've got a band here. And again, I'm going to have you do a single leg stance or a tandem stance, whichever you prefer. Take that band, hold it with your palms down, squeeze back. You really want to squeeze those shoulder blades and keep your shoulders down away from your ears. 4. Again, you can bend your elbows here, that's okay. Same muscles work, to just it shortens the lever a little. Keep your core nice and tight. This is also a hip stabilizer, standing on 1 foot. So we are continuing to work other muscle groups secondarily. I know I've done more than 10, I'll do 1 more. And relax. Okay, those are a good one to kind of scroll through a few times. You can do some cardio in between, keep that heart rate up. And because we're working, it's all upper body, but we're working different muscle groups. We did chest and tris with our push-ups and core. And then we went and did back and bis with the row. So we switched muscle groups. So you should be able to continue to move through these exercises without taking too much rest in between. Okay, thank you everybody. We will see you next time. Remember to stretch and cool down when you're finished with all of these. Thanks, we'll see you next time.